Imagine, if you will, a creature so delicate, so ethereal, that its very skin becomes a window into the miracle of life itself. Deep within the misty, emerald canopies of Central and South America's rainforests, a tiny marvel of evolution clings to the underside of a leaf, shrouded by the humid night. This is no ordinary amphibian. This is the glass frog, nature's living X-ray, a creature that has mastered the art of disappearance by revealing everything. At first glance, it appears as a small lime-green jewel, perfectly camouflaged against the lush foliage. But the true spectacle lies not on its back, but beneath. Flip it over, and you are greeted with a sight that defies belief. Its underside is a pane of living, breathing glass. The skin is almost completely translucent, offering an unobstructed real-time view of the intricate machinery working within. It's a biological masterpiece laid bare. You can witness the steady, rhythmic pulse of its tiny, three-chambered heart, a ruby-red metronome beating out the tempo of its life. Beside it, you can trace the path of its last meal as it journeys through the delicate coils of the digestive tract. The bones, fine and white like spun porcelain, are visible, as are the silvery sacs of its lungs, gently inflating and deflating with each breath. This isn't a science lesson from a textbook. It's a living, moving, anatomical diagram, a spectacle of biological transparency that feels both profoundly intimate and otherworldly. This extraordinary transparency is far more than a mere curiosity. It is a brilliant and sophisticated evolutionary strategy, a masterclass in camouflage honed over millennia. For a small creature in a forest teeming with predators, survival depends on not being seen. Most camouflaged animals use coloration to blend in with their background, a technique known as crypsis. But the glass frog employs a far more advanced tactic. When it rests on a leaf, its green back matches the foliage, but its translucent belly and legs play a crucial role. Light filters through the leaf and then through the frog's transparent edges, effectively blurring and breaking up its silhouette. This phenomenon, known as diffuse transparency, prevents a sharp, defined shadow from forming, making the frog's outline dissolve into the mottled light and shade of the canopy. To a predator, looking up from below, the frog doesn't look like a solid object. It melts into the background, becoming just another part of the leaf's natural pattern. This incredible camouflage is the cornerstone of the glass frog's existence, particularly during the perilous hours of the night. As darkness blankets the rainforest, the glass frog awakens. It is a nocturnal hunter, and its ghostly appearance gives it a significant advantage. It can move stealthily along stems and leaves, its near-invisible form allowing it to approach unsuspecting prey spiders, moths, flies, and other small insects, without casting a revealing shadow. The same transparency that hides it from predators also conceals it from its own dinner. This duality makes it an incredibly effective ambush predator, a silent, see-through hunter that materializes out of the gloom just moments before it strikes. For the predators that hunt it, such as snakes, large spiders, and nocturnal birds, the glass frog presents a maddening challenge. Locating this spectral amphibian requires an incredibly sharp eye, as its body seems to warp and bend the very light around it. The biological mechanics behind this disappearing act are perhaps the most astonishing part of the glass frog's story. While it is translucent, it is not entirely transparent. Like all vertebrates, it has red blood cells, rich in hemoglobin, which are opaque and would instantly give away its position. So how does the frog solve this problem? Recent scientific studies have unveiled a remarkable biological feat. When the glass frog prepares to sleep during the day, its most vulnerable time, it performs a kind of biological magic trick. It actively gathers nearly 90% of its red blood cells and packs them away into its liver, which is conveniently lined with reflective crystal-like structures. This process of temporarily storing its blood effectively removes the most visible, light-absorbing elements from its circulatory system, dramatically increasing its overall transparency by 2 to 3 times. It becomes a ghost of its former self, a living creature that has figured out how to hide its own blood. When it awakens at night to hunt, the process reverses. The red blood cells are released from the liver and sent coursing back through its veins, reoxygenating its muscles for the night's activity. Despite its fragile, almost phantom-like appearance, The glass frog is a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of life. It may look like a delicate piece of sculpted glass, a creature that could shatter at the slightest touch, but this perception is deceptive. In its world of giant leaves and constant humidity, it is a highly effective and specialized survivor. Its ability to become one with its environment, to manipulate light and even control the visibility of its own blood, places it among the most unique predators in the animal kingdom. It is a living paradox, a creature that is powerfully present, yet almost impossible to see. A hunter that hides in plain sight by showing you everything it has. The glass frog reminds us that in the grand theater of nature, the most astonishing secrets are often not hidden in the darkest shadows, but are revealed in the most unexpected and transparent of ways. Follow us for more incredible secrets from the natural world, where the truth is often far more bizarre and wondrous than fiction.